This is SpaceChase, a multiplayer game with 3 different modes. The user can opt to play with their friends on the same computer by choosing the player mode. After which, there will be an option whether or not to allow for barricades in this game. Once the decision has been made, players will be brought to a page displaying the relevant controls for that particular game. Once the countdown sets off, players will automatically be propelled forwards, simulating space-like conditions in which there is a vacuum and no air resistance. Players can shoot at each other, or in this case, drop barricades for protection. Barricades prevent movements and can be destroyed after 3 shots. By rotating themselves left or right, players can change the direction or chase after each other. In this case, they can also obtain power-ups. The power-ups that are relevant to each player will be displayed at the top left and right-hand corner of the page. Power-ups are also automatically destroyed after a certain time period. Once 3 lives have been used up by either of the players, the game ends and the winner is declared. Next, there is the Monster Chase mode. This mode enables the user to practice and master navigation in this game by escaping a monster that is programmed to track the player down. The player can choose a difficulty level in which monsters have varying speeds and response times. If the player is caught by the monster, the player is given 2 more chances. Else, if the player lasts the whole duration of the countdown without being caught, the player would have won the game. Lastly, there is a computer mode in which users can play the game with a computer programmed player who will shoot at and respond to power-ups similar to players in the main mode. Players can also opt to select a difficulty level and whether or not to enable barricades. As can be seen, if barricades are not enabled, the control instructions will eliminate the relevant control to dropping barricades. Another interesting feature in this game is that players can opt to play with their friends who are apart from them via the online multiplayer mode.